You know you can talk.
I didn't realize that. I thought it was a still.
No, go ahead.
Look what I did to my peanut butter. Okay, so this is not an auspicious beginning, but you take the peanut butter. I prefer a smaller jar, as I mentioned earlier, because it doesn't have to dig. But this is almost full, so you take a good size, a good chunk of peanut butter. You can always put some back. Spread it across the right side of the bread. Always go the right-hand side, unless you're left-handed, in which case you might want to do the left side, but that's entirely up to you. Okay, you want to lay it on pretty thick at first, and then maybe you scrape it away a little bit to see how thick it is. Pull a little bit off, go all the way to the edge. Make sure you go all the way to the edge of the bread. Some people stop. I don't know why. Give an 1/8 inch border or so. Not necessary. So, put it on nice and thick, depending on how much jelly you like. You need a good ratio. Maybe add a little bit. Now, what you want to do here, down, is make sure you fade the peanut butter across, right? You don't want it to just stop. You fade it across, and then you go to the jelly, which we have pre-prepared with the cap off. Take the jelly sideways, always sideways, even if it's full. Push it sideways, scoop with the knife until you've got just about a tablespoon. See that? That's a good chunk right there. Now, you want to spread it across, nice and thick. If you got good thick peanut butter, you're going to want a good thick jelly. If you've got a chunk, there's nothing you can do about it. You might need to go back for more of the smoother part, which is what I'm going to do right here. Okay, I'm going to go right there. Now, again, with the inside, because you're going to fold, you don't want too much jelly on the inside because it will squish out the sides. So what you want to do is keep the outside edge a little bit thicker than the inside edge. I'm going to need a little bit more than that. I like a lot of jelly. Personal decision. Okay, so then you fold. Now, I like to give it a little, just to make sure everything's squished up, right? Check the edges. A little bit of jelly there, not too much, so I'm not going to worry about it. If it was a little bit more, I would do this. Not necessary in this case. You have your sandwich. I like to eat it with the fold on the left side, but it's not necessary. Whatever your choice is. So you have it ready. First bite. And that's how you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Excellent.